That's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome. It has been way too long since I've been doing any streams or anything. I've also been watching a lot of Hermitcraft over on YouTube. Highly suggest that if you guys like Minecraft at all. I am still a relatively Minecraft noob, just so you guys are fully aware. I've got close to about, 60 hours in the game now. So I figured we'd start a new game, just do some basic resource collecting and that kind of stuff. Pretty sure I'm going to die, but that's part of the fun. So here we go. Oh yeah, and I am playing on the PlayStation 4, obviously. So. Here goes Stream Elements posting. And let's go ahead and turn the music back up too. Not that loud though. A lot of games make the music overpowering sometimes. Alright. I am currently wearing the Castaway skin because PlayStation doesn't have custom skins. This is an easy resource to collect, but I really don't like it. Because if you walk into it, it sucks. I still might have to turn that music down. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not a Minecraft veteran or anything like that. You know, I'm still very much a noob as far as I'm concerned. I've seen people do some crazy, awesome things in this game, though. And our goal is basically to survive. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything super crazy. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'm going to die a bunch of times. At least till I get settled. Creepers suck. I've ran into a number of them, and I can say that with confidence. I do not like creepers. And early on, until you get iron armor, the bone guys with the arrows suck too. In my opinion. I do like this though, being able to just make stuff automatically. Oh. Because I've seen, watching like Hermitcraft and stuff, those guys have to remember all those different patterns for everything. Thank God they didn't make us have to do that, because I'm not sure at this point in my life, you know, that I've actually got the dexterity to remember all that crap, trying to sit there and figure all that out. Now there is no way I'm going to be lucky enough to get a trident. Oh, I don't want to fight two of you. I thought it was one. Well, screw that then. Pirate ships are amazing, mainly because they usually have... Well, I was hoping for more iron than that. With the limited breath, I don't plan on trying to go for the bits. There's no quick pickup on the PlayStation like I've seen on the computer version, where where you can like hold a button and click it and collect everything. We'll take that though. Haha. It's funny because I've seen some people like get a hold of this kind of stuff and they know exactly like what way they need to face and everything. I do not. And it looks like no matter what way I go, I'm just heading. Oh, there's a village nearby, is what that looks like. Alright, that's not going the right way. Hey, how you doing there, Cherry? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling crazy, but, you know, it's a good day. Figured I'd chill out and do something that could be a little mind-numbing, but also I've recently found myself addicted to this game, so I'm having a pretty good time with it. Oh, well, I miss you too, Cherry. It's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. How have things been? That looks about right. Been good, just busy with work and streaming, but good. Well, that's definitely a positive to hear. Oh, this is not going to be just an easy find for me, is it? And in comes the water. I'm liking it pretty good, Cherry. It's definitely different. Like, out of all kinds of games that I am used to playing, this game has had a particular hard learning curve for me. Like, when I first started, I kept getting just horribly, horrendously lost because, like, it gives you no direction whatsoever. It's just like, hey, here's the world, good luck. I don't know how people play a game like this. But I'm getting more used to it the more that I played. It's actually a lot more fun than I was giving it credit for, too. I was one of those people who was like, I'll never play Minecraft. And then my brother bought it for me so I could play with my nephews. And it's more fun than I was giving it credit for. I'll have to say that. Alright. We are going to have to make a couple shovels, though, because I really do want to find that treasure chest. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't use any of the mods because I'm on PlayStation. Although, I will say that after playing it on the PlayStation, I definitely, when I get a computer, I do plan on continuing to play the game. Either my volume was up too high, or I did not do that right. That's not even close to what I was wanting to do. Okay. Haha! I can make an iron shovel. That'll last me longer. Oh, yeah, I would love to do that sometime, Cherry. It'd be fun. You got the, I'm guessing you got the computer edition? Because last I checked, I don't think you have a play. Ah, ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah! And our first diamond and some leads. I don't really need the TNT. And we got 2 things of chain leggings. Awesome. Alright, and while I'm at it, go ahead and give me a hatchet. Because I'm going to take that box so I don't have to build one, since I built 4 stupid tables. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, we got some chain armor leggings that'll last us at least a little bit. Hey, some defense is better than no defense. You don't have one yet, but if you buy one, I'll get one. Awesome. Yeah, it's once I can actually afford a computer, I plan on doing that. I was just looking for something to kind of chill out and hang out with you guys while I streamed today. So don't really have any special plans or nothing. Hopefully, you guys weren't expecting anything crazy. Just a nice chill stream. I'm going to need to find somewhere to hang out for the evening because it is going to get dark here in a second. Yeah, it'll be fun when I get the computer to actually be able to, play with you guys. Plus, the computer seems to have better settings for the game. Like, there's, you can reach like the maximum number of animals and stuff on this, which makes trying to do some like the auto farms I've seen people do almost impossible, because it's like, hey, if you and one other user is both trying to use chickens, you run out of how many chickens you can have spawned at one time. So it'd be nice to be able to play with those kind of settings. And it'd be nice to be able to press a button and get, like what level I'm at, what direction I'm heading. Because computer users can do that, but for some reason they were like, hey, screw you, PlayStation guys. No, but for real, Mojang, if you ever see this, you've made a very cool game. I just wish that you had it balanced across all platforms. That would make it way better, I think. Yeah, like it'd be cool if you could play with PC people on the PlayStation, because that would be ideal. That over there is not a village. That is a terrible place that we want to avoid like the plague. Ooh, fucking hell. God, nighttime is dangerous on this game. Okay. Well, thankfully, I've got this. And we want to do that. And let's get the hell away from the guys with the bows. Oh, this is just going to turn back in on itself, isn't it? Hey, we got some wheat. Nice. Oh, crap. Sweet berries also give like no nutrition whatsoever, so that's fun. Also, I can say that those things apparently, even if you destroy them, the pillagers will continue to spawn, which is frustrating. I don't know if that's true on the PlayStation version, but it is on the computer version. And there's one thing that makes trying to understand Minecraft really hard is because it's not universal. There's things that work in one version that don't work in another. So even trying to watch someone play Minecraft can be kind of tricky at times. Ow. For that very reason. Did I mention I hate these stupid things? Pretty sure I did. It's an easy to collect food source that works pretty well, but my god do I hate it. Alright, where did my boat go? Also, I do feel that the controls were kind of wonky when I first started. Like, trying to learn how to use the boats on the PlayStation was a pain. But overall, I've very much enjoyed the game. I've had a very good time learning to play. I wanted to get my skills up a little bit before I actually started a proper series on here or something of trying to survive and play in a survival world. So I wanted to take some time and actually learn the basics, because if I would have started when I first got the game, I'd be just absolutely upset. Because dying over and over and over and over and over again, which happened a lot to me when I started, is not fun. And I'm sure it's going to happen to me here, but at least I feel that I'm better equipped to deal with it now. So we'll see. Need to find a nice little place to call home. I'd really like to start off near a village if I can, because getting to do the trades and stuff is very helpful early on with the villagers. Hell, it's very helpful late on too. Those guys right there. Haha. I swear it looked like that skeleton was wearing a player head or something. Guys, I am calling this, they got Hermitcraft, so I'm calling this Driftercraft for the PlayStation. If any of my friends did want to get on with me, I'd be happy to let some of my streaming friends on. There's a village in Minecraft? Oh man, how little I know. Yeah, there's villages. The villagers are kind of annoying, though. They make some of the most annoying noises. Also, I'm not exactly sure what version we're playing on here. Like, a lot of times when you're watching somebody play that, they'll talk about, well, we're on Minecraft 1.14. I have no idea which version the PlayStation is, or what relevance that has to when somebody says that kind of stuff. I can tell you that a lot of stuff that I've watched on Hermitcraft, which is doing the 1.14, that a lot of what they're doing works, but not everything. So it's weird. Like observers is a redstone part that you can build. It's pretty cool. I really like the way observers work. But on theirs, whenever you grow a pumpkin or a melon, the observer, once it's fully grown, will register that. On the PlayStation, it doesn't, and I don't understand that. You can get around it, but I mean, like I made an alteration to that redstone thing that I saw, and it actually worked pretty well. And redstone, oh my god, you need a damn college degree to understand how to make that crap. That has got to be the most confusing stuff in a video game. Sorry, sheep, I need your fur. Alright, one more. Need one more. It needs to be the same color. I got no ability. Well, that's fine. I can go get black dye. I know how to do that. Aha! Now, is it possible to dye wool without making it? I don't think so, though. Alright, so if we find 2 more white sheep or any color sheep, I can dye them black and then kill them for their fur. Oh, it wasn't hair. He was wearing a leather helmet. Ow. Now see, the cool thing is these guys... Ow. And the skeletons are supposed to die when the sun comes up, but because he's wearing a helmet, he's not affected. Which is frustrating. Really wish he would drop that bow. I could use that. Creepers don't despawn, and Endermen are annoying as all hell. Apparently you need them to be able to go and fight the End Dragon and the Wyvern. You don't need them to fight the Wyvern, but that's the other boss. I have not summoned or fought either one of those, so that ought to be extremely fun and challenging whenever that happens. I do understand that at the end of the game you get these things called shulker boxes, which allow you to carry additional storage. I'm very much looking forward to that. Don't really have any idea where I'm really going. I'm just trying to... It'd be nice to find a little coastal village. I like having water access. I don't really want to be landlocked if I can avoid it. Little tropical fish there. If anybody's wondering why I keep picking my boat back up, that is simply because I don't know if I'm ever going to come back this way. What's funny is on the other game that I was playing, that I'm playing privately with my nephews and stuff, the little world we created there, I actually have a pretty decent base going on now, and I've found the end, which is exciting. I haven't gone in there to fight the Ender Dragon yet, mainly because I want my nephews online when we do that, because even though I've got a full set of diamond gear that is enchanted, I want them to help draw some of the attack. Because I've watched some YouTube videos of people fighting the Ender Dragon, that does not exactly look like the most fun. Ha ha ha! Village! Ha ha ha! Alright, home sweet home. Alright, we are going to pick you know what, I might just add a house to the village. But anyways, this is gonna have a lot of nice things. Oh good, we got a weaponsmith. And he'll give me an iron pickaxe? Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna love when you level up. Thank you for the apples, and I'll take the boots. Yep, we're gonna loot the village, and then we'll build a little starter house here. That'll give us it'll give us a good little ability to start. A good starting point, I should say. Come on, usually there's more than one loot box in these places. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that villager styled before. Good. Auto carrots. Now the villagers with these green shirts like this are useless. They're bums. So while I normally do not want to just condone killing villagers, if we're going to be part of this village, there's no reason for us to have bums with no jobs. Because all they do is, well, they don't even actually suck up resources. But if there's going to be villagers, I want them to be useful. Like this guy. That's not the best trades, but we can work with that. Alright, since we killed 2 villagers, we're gonna make this our house. Cause why not? Alright, we need to go get some, not gravel, stone. Cobblestone. And I've got an iron pickaxe, which is going to make that faster. Now, this is not a game that I feel comfortable enough that I could like keep anybody else alive, especially early on. Like once I've got set up and everything, like I am on my other game, you know, then we can talk about that kind of stuff. But early on, like right now, I have a hard enough time keeping myself alive, let alone anyone else. Alright, now we need cobblestone so that we can make, is that andesite? Fucking hell. Can't even mine the right stuff. I will take that though. There we go, cobblestone. Oh, I can make shears too. Oh, now I feel like a dick for killing those guys. Right. Well, we won't be going down that way just yet. That's a creeper. Yeah, no, we'll come back for you. Alright, we're going to get some cobblestone, and then we're going to head back, make ourselves a quick little furnace. And then we'll start exploring this mine and see if I can find some more diamonds. I really need to wait until the next time the sun goes down before I really start doing anything crazy over there, just so that if I die, I'll respawn back at this place, as opposed to respawning back at the start. There's got to be a method to the madness. Oh, can I already make a stone cutter? Cool. Polished andesite. Sure. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Alright, lapis, diamond. This is going to come in helpful later. Alright. Raw mutton. Let's cook the mutton. Alright, that's actually, there's no reason to keep that. We found the treasure. And there's no real reason to keep the crafting tables other than the fact that I beat it because I'm an idiot. Okay, give me that back. And that'll be fine. Hooray! Oh joy, and the sun is setting. Now that right there is something else I really wish you could adjust on the PlayStation, is the day-night cycle. Because while it's not bad right now, that is extremely annoying whenever you get to higher levels and you can actually like mine decently. It is very hard to get anything accomplished because it's like every 15 minutes or so that the sun is setting. Now my spawn point is updated. Also, zombies do spawn like crazy at nighttime. Now, hopefully we went far enough away for that creeper to despawn. Yep. I know everybody tries to head down to level 12 right away for diamonds, and we're going to try to do that too, but I really don't want to go down there if I don't have to just yet, Because the further you go into a cave whenever you're not prepared, the more dangerous things get. And I really don't know that we're prepared yet. Alright, that sound is just a bat. I don't have to worry about that too much. Bats are a harmless mob. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put that away, not this. Oh! Don't dig straight down. You know that. You know that, and you still do stupid things. Crap, how am I gonna get the hell out of here? Okay, I feel better now. And we got some more iron ore out of it, so that's a plus. Okay, that could have been a way bigger problem. This is not a bad little room here. We could actually always set that up as our base to get a little away from the village. Ha 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 ha. Alright, looks like I want to get a full set of iron armor after all. And I'm all out of torches right now. Okay. We'll be back. You don't always need to remove every block, you just need to know which blocks you need to remove to get around. Ah. That can be shut off though. See how much better that is than those stupid berries? Okay. Alright, let's also go ahead and start growing some sugar cane over here. Now everything does become easier as you progress in levels, obviously, as with any other video game. But levels actually don't matter anywhere near as much as they do in normal video games on this video game, I've come to find. Alright. We'll be able to make the breastplate and the leggings with the next one. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and upgrade my leggings or not. We probably should, because I'm guessing that that's better than chainmail. Thank you for replanting. I appreciate it. Here, I don't actually need your beetroot seeds. See, actually, one of the cool things about having the villagers around is that they will automatically replant for you. Which makes the early game very, 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 very helpful. Potatoes. Oh, alright. I think it's 8 for a breastplate. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna do the, I'm not gonna do the clothes just yet. We're gonna make an iron sword and an iron shield first. need some more wood. We'll go collect some more wood. Because that's really going to help us down the line being able to defend ourselves against those damn skeletons. Now the cool thing about skeletons early game is that there is your easiest way to collect arrows. Or at least if there is an easier way, I'm not aware of it. I guess I really should watch the start of several people's Minecraft adventures to find out what they do, so find out like best practices. That's no fun, you know. I want to watch people build big crazy things, which is one of the reasons why the Hermitcraft server, I know I keep going gushing and going on about it, that's one of the reasons why it impresses me so much. It's just the ability of those creators, because they're all playing survival Minecraft, and the things that they have done is just insane to me. But of course, I mean, they've got way more time than I do to invest into the game. I'm on vacation right now, so you know, like this week I can invest as much time as I want to, but then I have to go back to actual work. Doesn't really matter, as long as we're here having fun, right? That's the one that counts. This is a slow progressing game, but there's no doubt about that. But it's still fun. God, I really need to turn down the volume. Okay. Now let's give me an iron axe and one more iron pickaxe. And we can store the iron. Haha. Now it does obstruct your view. In order to be able to use it in the PlayStation, you have to crouch. I don't know why that isn't like L2. Yeah, L2. Seems like that'd be more useful. Hey, no. My bed. You go somewhere else, child. You did not just get magically assigned to my bed. I'll fix that. Ha! My bed. Little villager babies. Okay. He's probably going to grow up and have no job like the other one. There's probably not enough jobs in the town, which means I'm going to have to create things. Do I still have my boat? I'm going to go put that in the water over there for adventures later. The cool thing about the villagers is that they won't use my stuff, so except for the beds, which you can't, like, I think if a player sleeps on the bed, then something another entity should not be able to claim that bed. Now, if I sleep in a different bed, then, you know, tag me to the different bed, but if I'm the one who laid down on the bed first, it should be my bed. A lot of games do stuff like that, like even Fallout 4 does not give a player bed, so it allows anyone to just walk up and sleep in your bed. And that's always felt game breaking to me, because it's like, if I'm taking the time to build a town, and I build a town that has enough beds for the people that I have in it, why in the hell are you sleeping in my bed tonight, you know? I went the wrong way. I do feel significantly more confident now that we've got some armor. You know what? Give me andesite. Diorite. That's fine. God, those things are stupid dangerous. I did forget to make more torches. I don't know if anybody who's watching me has ever watched Captain Sparkles over on YouTube, Mumbo, Jumbo, or Green. But those are all some YouTube Minecrafters that I would highly recommend checking out. They are significantly talented and far better at the game than I am. We'll hold off on the potatoes. Kind of want to explore this way first. That's terrifying. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear the sound of what sounds like lava. It has got to feel good to be one of those creative people in these kind of video games that can make things that look like things. You know, like the houses and the buildings they design actually look like real stuff. Cause I'm gonna warn you now, I am not that creative when it comes to that. So I may be able to make some things, but it's not going to be anything too fancy. Just don't get your hopes up. Huh. He sounds like he's real close. It also sounds like that lava is real close. Fucking hell, that scared me. Well, not that I'm monetized over on YouTube anyways, but that just would have gotten me demonetized apparently for playing Minecraft. No swearing. This can be a scary game, by the way. Like, I did not think that Minecraft would be that scary, but you turn around and see a creeper come running at you, that can get your heart racing a bit. Some of you guys that have probably been playing Minecraft way longer than me are like, man, you should really be doing this, this, and this. And it's like, yeah, well, maybe, but I am still very new to the game, so I'm going to make the mistakes I'm going to make. And while this may not be the most riveting thing to watch ever, like I said, I was thinking that this would be more of a relax and chill kind of stream. Those things are dangerous. That is one of the first times I've not seen them take out the light whenever they blow up, though. Especially being that close to it. Coal is beautiful, my friends. It allows for the making of precious light. I will say that they really need to work on the light levels in this game. Like if it's light enough to where I don't see, like, I can understand something spawning over here where it's actually dark. But like in all of this area, I don't think that it should. Because like it's not that dark, you know? But unless you pretty much spam light everywhere to where it's like you're outside, it's pretty much impossible to, in my opinion, to really kind of feel like you're getting around anywhere safely. I didn't need to do that. Alright, where's that spot that I came up at? Here it is. I hear him. But I don't see him. Clearly I was down there, but I don't see how. Oh, okay, that's how I got back up there. Let's make that more clear. Ow! All right. That's frustrating. Ooh. All right. Of course, usually anything that's worth getting is almost always down where the lava is. So that's always fun. Why do we need to get dangerous? Saucy Bird! What's up, brother? How you doing? It's been too long, Saucy. You have a request for you can you play Minecraft? Whoa! Yeah, I never thought I'd be playing this game either, Saucy, in all honesty, man. But, My brother bought it for me originally so I could play with my nephews. I've actually been playing with them, and I kind of enjoy the game more than like it's better than I thought it was going to be. And so I was like, you know what? Let's play it on Twitch. Let's start a brand new survival world, which I did just a little bit ago. And let's see what I can get accomplished. Now, I'm not good enough to do something like permadeath or something, so don't expect anything like that, but I've been pretty good. How about yourself? Some of those videos you've been making over on YouTube are freaking amazing. By the way, Saucy is a streamer friend of mine. He's been releasing YouTube videos recently, and they are absolutely hilarious. The podcast that you did, where it was like 2.5 hours long or something, I have to admit, at first I thought that I was missing the joke, but it was interesting. Aw, shit. I laughed pretty good at it, but like after listening for about 15 minutes to total silence, I started skipping ahead a little bit. I was like, there's got to be something, right? He didn't just record an hour and a half of nothing. I mean, you could hear you like typing away on the keyboard or something, but it was total silence, which is just ridiculous. Oh, yeah. You guys can donate to that if you want, or ignore it. I don't really care. Oh, by the way, Bird, and everyone who's listening, my birthday is coming back up. It'll be tomorrow, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I plan on doing a longer Minecraft stream tomorrow, because I don't know how long I'm actually going to stream for here today, but I did want to get things kind of set up here so that tomorrow we can actually do more adventure type things instead of just trying to wander around. Or tomorrow I might try to go down to that lava and get enough lava to be able to make a nether portal, cause the nether's terrifying on this game. The nether itself isn't that bad, but like ghasts, I freaking hate those things. They've got like, you know, the most accurate aim. They make the GTA cops look like they don't know how to aim, and from a ridiculous distance too. Usually up is not a way you want to go back in a thing. No reason you need to be up here. Whoa. Yeah, I was talking to Mandalorian Phoenix, and we got the computer picked out and everything for like whenever if I'm able to ever save up for one. But man, computers are not cheap at all. All right, seriously, creepers need to make a noise. Or it needs to play something to warn you that there's a creeper around. I cannot tell you how many times that I have felt that I have turned completely around, like looked all the way around me, and there's been nothing near me, and then a freaking creeper has exploded. I don't know if you guys have had that problem. I call gas with babies because they sometimes sound like them on the back road. Yeah, but still, man, that's still $1,200. I don't have an extra $100, you know. But that's why I set up that GoFundMe. I figure that whenever I get some extra cash, I'll start putting towards it also. That way, whenever I that way, it's a dedicated fund that I can't just screw with, you know. You know what? I have no idea how to get the hell back out of here. Pretty sure it was this way. Oh, well, so far everything looks familiar, so we're doing something right. Yeah! Alright, we got back. I know how to get out of here from here. Yep, then it's right up our little waterfall. Little water elevator. Jump, 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 jump. I really need to make some stairs. Alright, let's go wake up that little whiner baby. No rush for a PC if you don't need it, you're doing well enough. Yeah, I just, like, there's things that I can't do on the PlayStation, and just like, you know, I can't use any of the pause screens, which is annoying as all can be. Get out of my house, kid. You know, so like if I want to throw up a pause screen, I do that. You guys get hit with the blue screen of death. It's just there's things that I want to do right that you really can't do on the PlayStation, which is frustrating. Now, did Mojang make this so that like this is the optimal area for the torch is a 3x3? So every 3x3 square, do I need a damn torch? Does anybody know what the optimal thing is for that? let me poll the audience because you guys know way more than I do. I really want that iron sword. Ooh. Okay. So I can buy another iron pickaxe. I need to get him to level 2. That's the new plan. Well, it's just like, here. Like I said, I've got quite a few hours in my other save, where I'm playing with my nephews. Here. Hostile mob spawn, now you can only spawn a blast. Yeah, but see, there's no way to check the light level on the PlayStation, which just drives me crazy because it's like, why in the world would they do that? Yeah, see, Freedom Land. That's the one I'm doing with them. Hey, thank you so much, Energy is King, for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Alright guys, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to use the restroom and I will be right back. All hail the power of live stream, where you guys get to wait while I have to use the restroom. There definitely is a very different feel to live streams versus the videos. So all the more power to you there, Saucy, for being able to do that. Because like video editing and everything is really not my strong suit. Alright. Let's continue to head downward so that we can get the... Ideally, we really do want to try to get down to the diamond level. Now see, like, I found a way that I can kind of cheat around to get to that. Because if you look at the map, it'll tell you your Y level. We're at Y56 right now. So you can do that on the PlayStation, but you can't, which is helpful for finding diamonds. There does not apparently, though, appear to be any easy way to be able to like determine the light level. Which is why I was asking about the torches, because like that's the optimal light level for a 3x3 square, to where things can't spawn in that. Then that's just one other thing that you could know. There you are. So I get that the some versions of the game are a little different, but it is frustrating whenever you're trying to get anything actually accomplished. And people are like, well, why don't you just check this? And it's like, because that doesn't work on mine. Creepers! I fucking hate creepers. Have I mentioned that? I hate creepers. Good God. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I do love that you can swim straight up water like that, because my God, is that useful. You just get yourself a water elevator anywhere that you go. Ah, we ran into some kind of mine shaft or something. Also, the shaders are inconsistent on the PlayStation, which is fun. Because, like, whenever I do that little trick there and I go into a menu and come out, it lights everything up a bit. That's not supposed to happen. But it's like, do I not use those little advantages? Because, like, the PC players have so many different advantages over us. Because they can just turn the shaders or turn their gamma up, and you know, they're able to manipulate the game in that fashion. And from what I've seen, especially, I guess the YouTubers do, because they're trying to create enjoyable content, which, in order for that, you really need to be able to see. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Swim up. Woo! Oh, how stupid of a death would that have been? Oh. Also read this. This should help. Okay, so, indirectly, wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroot will uproot in level 7 light or under. Interesting. I'm not sure what good that really does, so, in order to determine, I've got to walk around with a, gotta walk around with dirt and the ability to plant beetroot, apparently. Alright, there should be an air pocket. Yeah. No. Upsy daisy. Alright. There is a lot of creepers around, and that is no fun. Oh look, I found the mine shaft again. Different part of it. And light. That could be useful. Is that to a part of the cave that I've already been to? Ha ha ha! Alright, we found an elevator back up. Well, at least up a ways. Why? Yay! That's why we wanted this spawn point. Oh, that's so disheartening. That zombie had good gear. Also, this is my first time playing on normal difficulty. On the other one, because I just started, I was playing on easy, so I don't know how much of a difference that actually makes as far as gameplay goes. But just so you guys know. Alright, let's see if I can get back to where my stuff was. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That could be real bad. Alright. God, why? That is super duper frustrating. Yeah, I see you, you freaking a-hole. Okay. Please heal up. Obviously, if I would have cooked the potatoes, I think they would work a little bit better. We'll do that when we get back. Alright, look. I mean, we're getting around pretty good, which, whenever I first started playing, like that was not a thing at all. Oh my god, I was getting so mad at how lost I was getting too. Because, like, the game, everything looks the same. Like, I don't feel as much that way now. But it's like, when you first start playing Minecraft and you've never played it before, my god, is it hard to find your way around. Or at least it was for me. Maybe it's not for you guys. You guys might be, you know, extreme pros or something. Get up, kid. To be fair, you're much better at playing this on PS4 than I am. Do you have it on the PS4, Saucy? Can't do console Minecraft, it's too I didn't think that it would have been that much of a difference, to be completely honest. Like, it's definitely complicated. I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill that kid because he keeps trying to take my bed. In all fairness, it's his village, but... I should prevent that. I'll just replace it anytime that I leave. Hi. We here at Kajaro can't. You should get on, Saucy. Play with me. It'd be fun. I believe you had a PlayStation, right? Yeah, you do. It definitely to make things more interesting to have a second person. It's got to be confusing going back and forth, though, to be fair. Like if you are a console player and then switching to the computer and then switching back, because there are those subtle differences. The people who can do that, they can play multiple games on multiple systems all at the same time. Man, I gotta say, I got a lot of respect for those guys, because I sure can't do it. Alright. We do want to get down to diamond level at the very least. But it's so damn dangerous. Alright, one thing that I do wish is that when I was in the creative menu, I wish I could still access my inventory. Because having to switch menus for that is frustrating. Yeah, I do. I can't hop on at the minute though, because all the controls in the MC. yeah. See, at least I'm not crazy. You know, like I've been watching people play on the Hermitcraft server, which I've been going on and gushing about for as long as I've been playing this today, and those guys are so absolutely talented, and you know, it's like, my God, how can you be that good at a game? You know, it's just you know, why don't you just go ahead and just absolutely shame my ability? Alright. Alright, we're down here at the first lava pool level. Oh, but that's not an actual lava pool, that's just lava running. One thing I do recommend to have whenever you're going into these, which I should have smelted my iron while I was back at the base, is a bucket, so that whenever you do come across lava, you can use. Alright, this is my lava elevator back, my water elevator back up. Right here. This one. Alright, see, now we're down at actual, real lava level. Which means that this is probably, if I check... Yep, we're at diamond level right here. Of course, you need a diamond pickaxe where you can, get any of this ore. I learned that the hard way after spending 20 minutes digging at it with a freaking iron pickaxe. Because when I first started the game, I didn't try to use any cheats, didn't try to sit there and have anybody tell me what to do or whatever. I actually had to get on my nephews about that because they're like, hey, we can really help you out. And it's like, no, look, I need to die and to figure the game out and play it, That's how my brain works. You can't do it for me. I apparently did spawn into an ore heavy area, which is nice to know. Yeah, obsidian is what I was talking about. Obsidian, you have to have a diamond to do. And yeah, you can break obsidian with an iron pickaxe, but it's not going to do you any good. Obsidian will just disappear. I still think that the diamond armor looks stupid, like absolutely stupid. There's things about this game that just don't make any sense, and I don't understand why people like it that way. Like, diamond ore sounds like it, oh hey, that's kind of cool, but it would be so absolutely impractical in real life. And yeah, I get it. I know. It's a video game, Kajaro. Yeah, I really need to plug up that other hole. The one that's this one here. Because it's causing dangeroos. And we still want to ride this on back down, though. Zombie villager! I don't have any golden apples, so sorry. You gotta die. There we go. Alright. Now we just got one elevator up. Creepers. Alright, we've got a pretty good access down here. It's just a matter of time of us digging through everything to find a diamond. Which, I don't know if any of you guys know Tobuscus, but over on YouTube, he's another big YouTube guy. And he has a song about Minecraft that he made, God only knows how many years ago, where he's like, it's about time that I mine a diamond. The diamond song is freaking great. Highly recommend you guys to check out if you get the chance. Now the crazy thing about lava is sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you've got like 3 or 4 layers that you might have to dig down. Oh, on my main account, I've completely fallen in love with white concrete, which means we're probably going to use it on this account, which could be good or bad depending, because it's such a pain in the butt to make. Like, it's a pain on the other account, but I had been collecting gravel and sand for a very long time before I discovered it over there. Who is this Kadaro guy? Hello, Travin. It is so good to see you, my friend. It has been too long, sir. Also, Travin, I see that you upgraded your logo there. Travis knowledge number 844. I once shot someone with a paintball gun just to watch him die. Oh my god. You ever play Minecraft, Travin? Just changed the logo to blue. It looks good. It looks good. I'll admit, with the red one, I never realized that was T72. I thought it was just some weird design behind it. But with the blue, that really popped and was very easy to read. So, from a fan of you, sir, that's you take that for what it's worth. I think it's a very good change. Never hardcore. I'm not playing on hardcore either. I'm playing on normal. The PlayStation doesn't even have a hardcore option. I think we have easy, normal, and hard. Well, I don't think like hard, but it's not like hardcore. You know, like that's usually an option above hard. Like, hey, this is the insane difficulty. I need to get that clogged. Clog it. Okay, there's a lava pool right there. That's fun. Hashtag epic Kajaro skills. Plugged that shit. I can tell you guys that my first time playing the game, I fell in the lava like 4 or 5 times in a row. No joke. I also didn't believe the don't dig straight down, and that sucked, so lesson learned. There's a lot of things I have to be convinced of myself, which, I mean, is both good and bad. It's got its positives times. I really wish creepers made a noise. Alright, that's just dead end. There's usually, at least for me, I've been lucky to find exposed diamonds. I don't have to sit here and try to dig through everything on my own. But it looks like this is going to be a dig heavy thing, so I might have to do that off camera so you guys don't have to watch that crap, because that, I know, can be a little boring. You know, especially we're just looking for diamond. We're not trying to do anything fancy. You know, like it's not a, hey, well, you know, we're gonna spend 5 hours digging this massive hole because, you know, it's going to be part of some project I'm working on. It's just, hey, I want to spend way too long searching for diamonds because I don't know how to do it quicker. Which, I mean, you know, to be fair, maybe you guys would watch that. I don't know. I feel like for a stream, though, we actually need to have something more concrete to do. I'm pretty sure I came down this way, didn't I? God bless the iron ore, though. No, not just my Monday DJ thing. I decided to update my graphics and thinking about streaming again. Awesome there, Travis. You definitely need to get back into it, brother. If you had a PlayStation, I'd stream something with you, but I'm pretty limited at the moment. It'd be good to have you back, though. You get to play more of that Star Child, or did you have something else in mind that you were wanting to try coming back? I hope I'm saying that right. It's Star Child or Star Citizen. Star Citizen! Haha! I remembered it this time. That's funny. I didn't know that they would fight each other. Oh, that's great. That is some Star Wars and Elite Dangerous. Alright, I've downloaded Elite Dangerous, but for the life of me... How'd you get in here? For the life of me, cannot get into that game. Every damn night you gotta get me attacked by fucking things because you come in my damn house. Stupid fat-nosed idiot. I need to start checking outside for that guy before I try to come in here and go to bed. Oh, good. We got baked potato. And give me some more iron ore. Now you can actually start getting some cool things accomplished once you get iron ore. Travis Knowledge number 619. I went in to donate blood once and they said, hey, what's a bucket? Yeah, Travis, I'm working on that one myself, man. It's trying to balance work and streaming is difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong. Streaming is totally worth it, and I do love streaming. But man, is it frustrating sometimes? All right, we are gonna put all of this in here for right now. We're going to keep the map, and I actually need to kill that spider. Alright. I actually think that's enough to make a bow. We don't really have enough arrows yet for a bow to be useful. But, yeah. So I want to write down where this village is so that I can find it. So negative 2018 and Z is negative 103. All right. I've had to teach myself to do that because otherwise I tend to go off and then not be able to find my way back. Oh, look, a pirate ship. Keep on healing. For this being my first time playing on normal difficulty, the fact that I've made it to level 12, even after dying once, and actually been able to retain that level for a minute, I'm pretty impressed with myself. Oh, you're a dick. Why'd you have to have something on top of it? Treasure map's the only thing in there that we need. Paper's not worth dying for. I don't even see our little logo. There we are. Is that over there? Oh, it's real close to the village. That is definitely in the water, though. And when they're in the water, boy almighty, does that suck. Because that can either be real good or real bad really quick. Let's real quick just take a look, because sometimes it's not, but sometimes it's right visible right like that. Well, we could hope it'd be that easy, right? I wish it gave a little better clues than it does for those. Alright. We will find that, but that's going to be something else I'm going to have to do off camera, just because of the time it's going to take to find it. That's a lot of going down and going back up and bobbing. Let's not do that right now. What else do we have out here? Oh hey, we're right next to an ocean monument. That's exciting. Those things are dangerous. Especially when you don't have enchanted gear. Which, by the way, what was that? Leather tunic with curse of vanishing. Oh yeah, I totally want that. Alright, we're just going to go straight across the pond here and see what's on this side. Like, there's people that have told me that they've played this game for, 8 or 9 years. And it's like, I realize that it's a survival game that you can play and build things. And that's really cool. But it's like, the game only has 2 bosses. You got the Wither, and the End Dragon. It's like, how in the world do you stay engaged in a game that long? Like, obviously it helps if you have a community. Well, there's polar bears. If you got, like on the Hermitcraft server, they're building things together and playing the game together, and that really does seem like it'd be a lot of fun. Hey, there's another village! A snow village. I'm gonna take some pumpkins. I did not realize that pumpkins didn't have physics. It's weird in this game what does have physics and what doesn't. Oh look, another bum. Because some things do, like gravel and sand and snow, but almost everything else does not, and that's just, it's very confusing. Your old MMO Star Wars Galaxies. The end game was that there was no end game. What do you mean the end game was that there was no end game? How does a game function with no end game, with nothing to do once you've beaten like the story? Oh, by the way, guys, I know that I was playing Spider-Man last time that I did a stream. I don't think we're gonna go back to that. And it's not that that I didn't like Spider-Man. To me, just the game is pretty much identical to what it was for me back in like 2007 or something. I played the other one, and you know, the Spider-Man on the PS2 or PS3, whatever it was. And I don't feel that the game has evolved or really changed that much. I mean, in all honesty, it seems like it's just about the same, and that's it was too boring for me to get into. That's the problem. You had a thriving business as a droid engineer. So you built droids? Or you fixed people's broke droids? Both? How did that work? I'll admit I'm more of a Star Trek geek than a Star Wars geek, so I don't really know exactly how like Star Wars things work. I know on Star Trek Online, which I play on the PlayStation, you know, you can do some pretty cool stuff in that. Both? Okay. Was it hard to collect the resources to build them or fix them? Or just at that point of the game had you collected enough that it was easy for you? You made more droids than anyone else on your server. Good lord. That's a boast right there. Alright, we gotta be back this way then. Yep. Yipper yeppers. That looks more familiar. Oh. I didn't expect to see that. I really wouldn't mind getting a trident from those guys. I cannot see anything at nighttime. Good news is there's a healthy biome of ships around for us to loot. And the cool thing about the ships is they can have a lot of good stuff that we need in the loot. Plus, they also lead us to treasure chests, which also sometimes contain pretty decent loot for early game. Early to mid game, I'd say, you know. Use this on the forums as a legendary crafter for droids and weapons. Good job there, Trevor. Like I said, so was it hard for you to come up with the supplies to make the droids, or did people bring you supplies and ask you to make something? Like, I'm blown away. I'm not sure how that works. Hey, what's up there, Kin coming in and telling me to jump on Borderlands. Oh, I hate creepers. Fuck it. I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. How you doing there, Kin? Told you I was gonna die. Get away, 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 get away. You've got to be freaking kidding me with you damn... Oh, good. They found each other. A match made in hell. And now I kill the winner! Hooray! What would the Reuben do? This guy's out here in sporting gold armor. Yeah, you got the resources, run factions, set up vendors, etc. I never said you were a creeper, Kin. Ah! Fuck, this game gets dangerous at nighttime. Also, I feel like the disparity in levels is a bit ridiculous. Get my bed. I'm doing pretty good there, Kin. I'm doing pretty good. There's my pants. Ah. Okay. Yeah, but if you would like, Kin, I'll jump on Borderlands in a little while. I was just wanting to stream this here for a bit today. Actually, how long have I been going today? Yeah, we'll be alright. Bounty hunters had to use certain droids to find and track the targets, so I had a huge client base of bounty hunters. Now, could you build any kind of droid, or were you locked into only being able to build certain kinds of droids? Because there's certain games that I know do that kind of thing, where it's like, well, yeah, you can build this, but you can only build certain ones of these because you don't have this particular skill. And I've always thought that was silly when games did that kind of thing. It's like, if I'm playing a game and you're going to make me an engineer, I should be able to do everything that the engineer class can do. Ah, okay. You could build all the droids in the game. So at least it sounds like the game was pretty well balanced then. At least for my opinion. What's up there, sheep? This is actually, like, I don't want to go and say it's a pretty game, but it's a far, far better game than I originally gave it credit for. I can say that pretty confidently. I don't think that we fully explored the village. Like, I didn't come over here and look at this at all. Why isn't he using this house? I could actually probably use that house instead and just start expanding my base. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. I was eating regular potatoes, not my baked potatoes. I took the time to cook them, and then I still sit there and eat regular stuff. Alright, some of this stuff we're going to need for later. Some of this stuff I'm not going to need for a while. That just sounded like I got attacked. Alright. How far away do I gotta build from a villager outpost to not have them think my bed is part of their outpost? Because I bet you if I build over here, I'm close enough to the village that I can use the village, but I'm probably far enough away where they won't bother me. we're gonna collect the wood and lay out a footprint, I think. I'm not nerd pulling up right now. We'll worry about getting the rest of that in a little while. Oh. Hey, you want to come help me? Yeah, there we go. We need a name for the dog. Guys, what do we want to name the dog? How about we call him Old Hennessy? I like that. That makes me want to make a fishing rod so I can get a so I can get that. Come on, Hennessy, let's go. Old Hennessy's a good old dog. He'll help me fight, which is going to be freaking phenomenal. It also means I'm going to go back over there to that village and I'm going to slowly tame every cat they have so that I can get no creepers to spawn over here. That's going to be helpful. We don't need a super big base or anything. At least not at this point of the game, because it's not like I have a whole lot of redstone where I can build a whole bunch of different auto farms. Eventually we will do that, because I have found on my other game that to be exceptionally helpful for longevity. Plus it makes it when you die for that to be a significantly less of a significant blow. And if I could find one of those pillager houses that are out in the wild, the mansions, I'm not sure, maybe that's what you call it, the pillager, you know, the great dark oak palaces that they live in. So 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sure it's driving some of you crazy because they're turning and others are not. Thanks for sitting in the doorway, old Hennessy. I appreciate that. Alright, so, that'll work. I'm just going to go back over to the village and steal all of the stuff that we had previously made, and I'm taking that one bed. We're not really worried so much about making a full house right now. I just kind of laying the footprint. And then I'm going to go get my stuff. And then we'll worry about actually doing the house in a little while. Whenever we also have to come back and take down those trees so we don't have floating trees. There's been several mods I've seen that people are playing with, where you cut down the base of a tree and then the entire tree falls. I wish that was standard part of vanilla Minecraft, because that would be so very beneficial. I don't think there's any more logs in here, is there? You even made exploding bomb droids that would do about 80% or 90% damage to players. They were used when hunting Jedi. Yeah, wasn't that game like it was particularly like difficult to be a Jedi? Like that was one of the things that was like no one wanted to play as because everyone hated them. Did I accidentally tell Hennessy to sit down? Jedi were jerks. That's... I hardly, don't really believe that's very fair, Travis. I mean, the entire galaxy hates you. It's... That's pretty much how the Jedi were treated. How does that make the Jedi jerks? I just realized something else. The last time I was playing, I still had that damn cough that I'd had for like 3 months. The cough is gone. Haha! I didn't even realize that I wasn't coughing anymore like that. That makes me happy. We're not going to take that just yet right now. Hi, I need the bed. You can keep that for the moment. And I want to need this. Give me that. Yeah, you can keep the chest for the right now. I'll come back for those. You had a Jedi come to your shop and demand that I stop selling droids to bounty hunters. Could the Jedi not buy droids to help protect themselves? Or would you not sell the Jedi? So then you proceed to contact every bounty hunter on your friends list to tell them where to find that Jedi in particular. Nice. That's a classy move there, Traven. Remind me if I ever play a game with you to stay on your good side. Because apparently crossing you equals certain death. Well, yeah, the bomb droids can only be used by bounty hunters and smugglers, which is something else that doesn't make sense in video games. It's like, I don't have the ability to pay for and control an android because of my profession. It just makes no sense. Alright, we need to build some storage chests so I can go over there and get that stuff. Alright, and then I am yet close enough, yet far enough away to where that ought to make me happy. A villager won't come over there and try to use my stuff, and I don't have to worry about being over there at nighttime. I may go ahead and clear a path out all the way over here for me, though, just to make it so I can get over to the villager easier than this. Build giant corn and a radish. You mean like a giant chunk of corn? Here's a funny story about bomb droids and a Jedi. Alright, Travin, let's hear it. There we go. Giant corn on the cob. The game had these little helper droids that would pop out and help newbies with basic tasks. So my you could make the bomb droids look like helper droids. Oh, that's a dick move. That's funny, man, but that's a dick move. Well, you see, there were these little helper droids, and they would randomly help everybody. So I made my bomb droid look like the little helper droid. Alright. Good. Let's go, Hennessy. I don't drink or anything, but I like that name, so we're gonna keep him. Like my master doctor had his helper droid show up and ask, "Do you need to learn how to heal?" That had to be fun for a master doctor. Wait, can I make pumpkin seeds right from this? Or do I have to be at a creator bench? Slowly but surely we're going to get set up over here, and then things are going to get easier for us as we go. Now inside one of these boxes, or did I set that back up already? I set that back up already. Because didn't I have more, yeah. I'll organize all of this off stream as well, just so that, because that's going to drive me crazy. One of your guild mates, a Jedi, was in Moss Esley, and a newbie helper droid popped out, and he, and I quote, "Force ran out of there like a little bitch." Yeah, I guess if you ran into one of those helper droids and they exploded on you, you wouldn't want to do it again. Now, could you automatically tell what someone's profession was, like, upon seeing them? Like, or could the Jedi hide and pretend to be a bounty hunter for a period of time? Also, how come, like, you couldn't be Sith and like, help hunt the Jedi or something? I mean, in all fairness, it's got to be a little disheartening. Alright, we're going to have sugar and pumpkins. I personally like pumpkin pie in this game. I think that it heals pretty good. It's stackable up to 64. Like beef would be fine, but then I'm going to have to get cows and learn how to and build a damn pen. It's so much easier just to deal with pumpkins. And then plant sugar cane for now all around here so I can get sugar and paper. Oh, so you could be Sith. Were the Sith treated like a Jedi as far as like being hunted and killed? Was it like they didn't like anyone with Force powers, or that you guys just didn't like Jedi? Now I'm just wasting time. Yeah. I think for tomorrow, whenever I get back on and we do this again, I think I'm going to have a bit more of a plan labeled out for what we want to get accomplished. Because today was kind of just, you know, let's get in and collect a couple of random resources. Hopefully I can get some diamonds. We can start to get this underway. That's plenty of that for right now. But you need some glass. All Jedi and Sith were hunted. Usually Rebel bounty hunters wouldn't hunt Jedi, and Imperial bounty hunters wouldn't hunt Sith. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I would not have expected that. So everybody just kind of got together and they're like, you know what? Screw those Jedi jerks. All of them Force using weirdos. Alright, we do need a bucket, so I'm glad we got a bucket. Let's put some water in the bucket. Because I'm going to need that whenever we go back to cave exploring. Always want to have a bucket. Alright, I'm thinking this wall here will divvy up in glass. And this one, so that we actually got a decent view. These will be solid walls. I mean, view of the ocean and a view of that magnificence. Because we don't really want to see the village. I might put a small window on this side. It won't be the full thing. Like here. We'll do a 3x3 or something. I think windows look good and they let in so much more light than what you can do, you know, during the day. I do think that's going to have to do it for me here, though, today, guys. So, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. Tomorrow will be a significantly longer stream, and it's going to be my birthday. So, you guys get ready for that if you want. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. As always, I want to remind you all that you matter, and you have what it takes. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.